collection of poems. Bukes' poems. This one wasn't made by me, however. It was made by my boy Dismal. It is called Joey's Farts. Joey's Farts. I have lost track of how many days I've been trapped here. I seem to be the only survivor of the kidnapping. I have resorted to eating the bodies yet, as Joey has been a messy eater recently, and I have been able to eat the crumbs off the floor. Today was one of the best days, though, despite being hungry. Joey had a surprise for me, something that would stop my hunger. He was recording a video about the Stroop waffle, and I noticed he had farted. I couldn't believe it. The man himself had ripped a big one. I watched in awe, and I started to get a boner. Before he continued recording, he turned around and winked at me. I had blushed. It was a couple minutes before Joey had finished the video. When he was done and turned out the camera, Joey turned around and said, "I noticed how you flustered you were when I farted. This is going to be fun." The big man crawled over the seats to the back of his van. He was right next to me. "All right, lay down," Joey said seductively. I had laid down and closed my eyes. After a few seconds, I felt a squishy, heavy mass cover my face. It was warm, it was hard to breathe, and it was smelly. I didn't know what was going on. I thought Joey was trying to kill me. I struggled to break free, but the weight was too much. Then, I felt the hot, smelly air take over my senses. I eagerly sniffed it up after I realized it was Joey's farts. I was forced to breathe his farts to stay conscious. They were going straight into my mouth, filling up my belly. I can hear him giggling. My boner is getting bigger and bigger. He rips another one, but this time it was wet. "Oopsie," Joey said, giggling. I sniff more. Suddenly, I start to feel woozy. But it can't be. I'm gonna pass out and not enjoy his farts. I try to say his name, but his thick ass made my voice unheard. The last thing I remember before passing out was coming in my pants. That was Joey's farts.
Yeah, dude?
Oh yeah. We got one more in store. This one was made by yours truly. It is called Milkman. He comes and goes with a white surprise. He leaves every gift on the doorstep. But that day changed my life. It was a hot summer day. So hot, in fact, I needed a liquid to cool me off. That's when I felt his presence. The milkman. I nervously walked toward him and said, "Hello, milkman. I'm suffering from quite a thirst." He only replied, "I am the milkman. My milk is delicious." Then suddenly, I feel woozy. I pass out. I awake with my trousers at my ankles and my wrists shackled to what appears to be a bed. I begin to shake and shiver. "Where am I?" I shouted. Then out of nowhere, a light turns on and underneath it a shadowy figure stands. He slowly approaches behind and I hear a zipper unzip. He leans toward my ear and whispers 9 words. "I am the milkman. My milk is delicious." He then enters my gaping holes, not even pulling off my underwear. Author's note, Milkman is that powerful. Nothing stands in his way. I begin to scream in panic as he thrusts and thrusts and thrusts. All he does is gently pats my head and makes shh noises. Eventually he yells out, "Special delivery today!" And then after all that hard work, I feel the cold white sustenance flow into my orifices, cooling me off from the inside. He then pulls his pants up and flies away after untying me, of course. I'll never forget the day the mysterious man cooled me off that summer day. All I hope for is that he comes again sometime. Those were the excerpts from your boy Bukes and Dismal. We are so fucking getting demonetized.
The two guys already get like fucking in trouble.